Wow. Hi, everyone. Happy Tuesday here with me, Anita, with Empirical Grace Acupuncture, Acupressure. We're just waiting for a few people to join on in, give it a little bit of a go. So just waiting for folks to join in. Sorry that I'm a few minutes late, got stuck at the hospital, but happy Tuesday. Tomorrow's middle of the week, Wednesday, and then we get to Thursday and then it's the weekend. It's been just beautiful. The best weather in Washington, D.C. Just waiting for a few other people to come on in. While people are coming in, we're going to start with some acupressure for stress and anxiety and to get you in a good mood. Hello there, my friend Bina. Hey, good to see you. I think I've seen you on here before. So good to see you, Bina. All right, Bina, I want everybody to tell me, we're going to first start off with acupressure for anxiety, sadness, get you in a good mood this evening. So you got to tell me if you want them on the foot, if you want them on the hand, or if you want them on the ear. You got to tell me which one you got. Put it in the chat. And then we have my two gals, Tara and also Addison here. They're going to tell me. So everybody just let me know what you want in the chat. And we will go ahead and get this party started. A little bit of acupressure tonight. So what do you guys think? Hand, ear, foot, face points? What do you guys feel like? If you can go ahead and put it in the chat. Can everybody hear me okay? Let me know in the chat, please. And then we'll go ahead and get started. Okay, good. You can hear me. All right, ear. Do you have anything for allergies? All right, we will put some ear points. All right, a couple more people, ear and face. Okay. We're gonna start off with ear. Everybody, if you've been with me a little while, we do different protocols to help with acupressure, and this is medically proven. So everybody put their phones down. We're gonna do my famous, and thank you so much. Thank you for letting me know you hear me. We're gonna do my famous 3-point protocols, and this is gonna make you feel really good. You're gonna enjoy your evening, get a good night's rest, and you're gonna feel good. So everybody put their phones down and do these 3 acupressure points. First one is ear shen men. If you go to the second link in the bio, you can use the ear seeds. They work really well. I put them on in the morning. If you don't want to use the ear seeds, not a problem. You can use a pencil or you can use a pen. I actually like a pencil. So we're going to do this together. Everybody put your phone down. For illustration purposes, we're going to do 30 seconds on the right ear and then 30 seconds on the left ear. But if you want to go longer, you can certainly do that. So really good. This really hits the spot after a long day, man. Today we had this meeting. It lasted like 5-hour meeting. Can you believe it, right? And so I got home and I was like, I get to do a live. And as I'm doing this live, I'm doing this glorious point. I feel so good after I do these lives. So I want you just to do this for a few more seconds. And if you don't have a pencil or ear seeds, use your finger, no problem. All right, we're gonna do the other ear. And we're going to do this for 30 seconds. Really, in actuality, I want you guys to do this for like a minute or two. Please, please do it for a minute or two in the morning and evening. Really help you bring focus to the mind and be your best self. But if you have only 30 seconds, you can do it for 30 seconds. But really, these points are meant to be done for a couple of minutes. Woo! I feel good. Don't you all feel so good? I feel good. All right, next point we're also going to do, I'm going to change it up. If you've been with me for a little bit, you kind of know some of my protocols, and I want you to know my protocol. Yes, that's right, Dina. You feel good. I feel good. I feel like dancing. I feel so good after doing those ear acupressure points. Next point we're going to do is the endocrine point. And while we do it, I'm going to talk to you about why this feels so good. So endocrine point, it's just basically the second spot in the ear, and right there it feels really, really good. So let's do it together. You can put an ear seed on it. Second link in the bio has a bunch of recommendations, or you can use your pencil. I feel like a school teacher with my red pencil, but all good. Then we're going to go ahead and get the ear right here, and we're going to do a little bit of massage. Oh, I feel like this is like my reset button. I feel really nice and calm after I do these lives. I'm going to go ahead and take a hot shower, and I'm going to maybe get a little bit of work done, and then I'm going to go to bed. That's what I'm going to do. So why does these ear acupressure points work? Well, they release endorphins, they release serotonin, dopamine, opioids, and they make you feel great. So this is a great way to reset yourself so you can focus the mind, to focus the body, to be your best self. I want you to do these points for a couple of minutes each day, but for illustration purposes, we're going to do them for about 30 seconds, just enough of a teaser to get you guys in a good place. Constipated and you're pregnant, I'll try to go over that. Hang tight, do these acupressure points with me. If you can do them with me for a little bit, you'll feel really, really good no matter what's going on. So do this with me, my dear friends. And so what we're doing is this point, the endocrine point on the ear. I'm recommending that we all do it together for about 30 seconds, a little longer. Oh, I feel like it's like scratching an itch. You feel so good. This feels really, really good. Okay, awesome. You know I love my 3-point protocol, so this point is really good. Yes, if you just joined Kali, I want you to do this. Ear Shen Men endocrine point, both ears. Next thing that we're going to do is the rim of the ear, and we're going to do each ear 30 seconds. Want you guys to do it with me, rim of the ear. So everybody, let's go ahead and do that. Let's see, this is a good point for, let's see, G. Garcia. This is a great point for anxiety and insomnia. Why do you have insomnia? Because you've got anxiety. You put your pillow down and you're thinking about a bunch of things. Well, these points kind of just shut your mind. And if you shut your mind, then you're able to sleep. And actually, if you're able to sleep, then you can be your best self in the morning, and that is just a wonderful thing. So I want you to consider doing these points. You can do these points for migraines as well, but I want you to consider doing these points because if you're not as stressed, your body can function better. And if you can function better, then you can metabolize your food better, you manage pain better. So this is really good. I want you to do each of these points for just a couple of minutes. We're just doing it just to get you in the mood, and we're going to open it up and also do some more points. So hang with me. Yes, I know I need to accelerate my metabolism too, soul. I totally get it. All right, really, really good. Okay, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna help out my gal who's constipated and pregnant. So fingers are really safe during pregnancy. So again, second link in the bio, you can get some of these tools. So you can do this point to help you with pregnancy and constipation, or you can just use fingertips. Don't do palm, but just do fingertips, and that can help you. Also drink half your body weight in ounces of water, and of course, talk to your doctor about it. All right, you guys, so you know I do these lives every evening and on Sundays, so I'm going to open it up to questions. So I want you to let me know which things you want to work on. We usually work on women's health, like regulating a cycle or weight loss or hypertension. So I want to give the opportunity for all of you to put down, and I want you to tell you guys about our subscriptions. We have a subscription on TikTok, so that's in the lower left-hand corner. It is the star, and if you become a subscriber, we give you priority as far as topics and protocols. We'll invite you as a guest on here, as well as we monitor and try to answer your questions first. So do your best to become a subscriber, and know that all your subscription money helps me run free clinics in US and India 2024. So if you check out our YouTube channel, then you can see all the beautiful free clinics that I've done and all the good work. So just consider the subscription. It gives you a little bit of priority and helps me to do my passion. All right, I'm going to monitor and see if any of the subscribers have given me recommendations as to what they want tonight. And then I'm going to scan and see if I can do the majority of people as well. Okay, subscriber, if you're a subscriber, let me know. And then let me know what you want to work on, and give me a minute. Hang with me while I'm looking through it. I want you guys to do yin tong. It will put you in a really good mood. So just bear with me while I review and see what the subscribers want today, as well as what people in general want tonight. So hang with me for just a minute while I scan the audience. Okay, hang on. We'll do a little bit more. Okay, we got a bunch of other folks. Okay, so what we're going to do is the following. And again, if you're a subscriber, I want you to let me know that you are, and then let me know what you want to work on. But the 3 themes that I saw today is basically allergies, and then I also saw weight loss and hypertension. So let's focus on those together. So I'm going to do 3-point protocol. So everybody put your phones down, and let's get to the first of the 3-point protocols. So allergies. So we're going to focus on allergies. So the allergies, remember, the mirror image of the face is just like this. It's also like this. And so hang with me 1 second. So it's either like this or it's also like this. So this means that the top of the fingertips represent the hair and the bottom of the fingertips also represent the chin. And then also the wrist represents the neck. And so when you struggle with allergies, what do you experience? These are the common things I see in clinic. So if you are experiencing allergies, you'll get itchy eyes, dry eyes, watery eyes. Well, the eyes represented by the knuckles. You also get congestion in the nose. And if you get congestion in the nose, hey, Addison, good to see you. Addison's my social media gal. She's wonderful. She does all my YouTube. So Addison, I've asked for the subscribers for first choice, but in general, what I've seen is that we're going to do an allergy protocol, then we're going to do a weight loss protocol, and we're going to do hypertension. So if you guys, if you're a subscriber, I want you to message Addison on the chat here and let her know what she wants to work on. Okay, Tia, I see you here. Let me know if you want to work on anything. So let's go ahead and finish allergies. Thank you so much. Okay, so eyes represented by the knuckles right here. So if you have watery eyes, itchy eyes, red burning eyes, if you have puffy eyes, all due to allergies, then you're going to focus on the knuckles, either hand. Just can't do the hand points if you're pregnant because they're too stimulating. If you have congestion in the sinuses, there's a maxillary sinus cavity right here. I get congested here. Then we are going to focus on this area. Also, there's also 2 sets of sinus cavities here and another set right here. So if you flip the image right here, guess what? The sinus cavities here are also covered by here, and the image right here, the sinus cavities right here are covered by here. So allergies and sinuses are closely interrelated, and so we will go ahead and focus on this area. Next, with allergies, you also get congestion in the ears, right? Clogged ears, painful ears. And then also when you're getting congestion in the ears, then you are also, what are you getting? You're getting ringing in the ears, you get dizziness, right? And then if you look, the eyes are somewhat parallel to the ears. On me, I don't know if you noticed, the ears are actually lower than the eyes. So if you look at the mirror image, you're seeing that the eyes are right here. So the ear for me is also right here. So guess where I'm going to do the acupressure to help with allergies? I am going to focus pretty much on this area. If I can open up this area, it's going to bring blood flow. It's going to bring body fluid to this whole area and clear this area out. And then I'm not going to be as congested. And on top of that, if I'm not as congested, then over time, if I keep doing these acupressure points, guess what? I won't have to do it as much. Thank you so much, Seashells. I really appreciate it. Know that all the subscription money, know that all the roses, all the diamonds, all the coins, all the love goes to Free Clinic, US and India in 2024 in Washington, D.C. and Hyderabad. So everybody, let's do this for allergies. I struggle with allergies too. And so you can do acupressure on the hand and so forth. So everybody put phones down. I'm going to do a 3-point protocol to help you with all sorts of allergies. Remember, hand points, you just can't do it if you're pregnant. And the reason why, I know this is a dude, but we can't find a lady that's a miniature. This is actually from, you know, do you guys remember Anatomy? The little buzzer? This is from that. So the anatomy is that the uterus is here. So if you're pregnant, I gotta keep you safe. So we can't do, and you know, pregnancy, we can't, if you are struggling with any problem, we can't do it on the hands. So If you're pregnant, don't do it. Don't do the hand points. All right, everybody, put the phones down. Let's do 3-point protocol for allergies, sinuses, and this also works for all sorts of headaches and migraines. So this is all together really, really good. Okay, first point that we are going to do is we're going to put the hands together and we're going to do this for 30 seconds. I'll keep time for me, but in reality, I want you guys to do this point for a couple of minutes. What is this point really good for? This point is really good for sinus congestion right here. It's good for sinus congestion right here. It also can open up the eyes. And so this point right here can help with all sorts of issues for sinuses and eye discomfort. This point also can double back you and help you with spinal pain and hip pain and sacrum pain, and can also help you with back of the head and the frontal headache too. So this is a really, really good point. So if you're struggling with all sorts of back pain, headaches, migraines, sinus, allergies, start with this point. I want you to do it for a couple minutes morning and evening. Next point that I want you to do is I actually really want to cover these points right here between the metacarpal bones. And so these points are really crucial, but because, I want to get things done, what I do is fist on top of fist, and I do this point for a couple of minutes. What is this point really good for? This point is a real go-to if you're struggling with all sorts of sinuses, all sorts of allergies, if you're struggling with headaches, if you're struggling with migraines, if you're struggling with back pain, hip pain, sacrum. This point is also good for metabolism. If you feel like you're just eating food and it's not metabolizing, this is a good point for you. So this point, I know we started off talking about allergies, but this is a great point for anything going on in the head, the back, the hip, the foot, as well as the tummy as well. And also, ladies, if you're pregnant, can't do the hand points. But if you are not pregnant and you struggle with regulating a cycle, this is a great point you can do in the morning. It helps regulate you. If you can do this until you get 3 regular periods, great. And also, if you are struggling with painful periods, periods can be as painful as a heart attack. You can also do this point and it can really help. This point really has worked for me. So no painful periods. You got to just do this point couple minutes, couple times a day. And if you do that, you're going to head off the pain. The period pain won't be as terrible. Okay, next point we're going to do is do this. This point went viral for me. I got on the Dr. Oz show for this point. I also got on BuzzFeed. So just can't do this point if you're pregnant. What is this point really good for? This point can help you with any sort of nose congestion. This point can also help you with any sort of mouth or toothache. This point can help you with spinal pain, neck pain. This point can also help you with coccyx or sacrum pain. This point can help you with L4, L5 and sacrum pain, or sciatica pain, or medial foot pain. And this point, you can't do it if you're pregnant, because remember, the uterus is right here, and I don't want any fluctuation to happen to the uterus. So if you're struggling in general, if you are struggling, let's go through it. If you are struggling with allergies, if you're struggling with sinusitis, headaches, migraines, neck pain, back pain, spinal pain, coccyx pain, sacrum pain, back pain, foot pain, sciatica, what are the 3 points you're going to think of your acupressurist friend? And also, this protocol can help you with constipation, can help you with diarrhea, can help you with metabolism, can help you with period pain, can help you regulate a cycle. You're going to think of your favorite acupuncturist friend, and you're going to do 1, couple minutes, couple times a day, 2, couple minutes, couple times a day, 3, couple minutes, couple times a day. Just can't do these points if you're pregnant, but can do them if you're not pregnant. Can you do them after the pregnant? Also, Beatrice, hang in with me. I will do hypertension in a minute. And then also, Tia, thank you so much for the love. Really appreciate all your support. So that's a really great protocol. One more thing I want to just mention that I didn't get a chance to mention is that if you're struggling with congestion in the ear and it is so painful, I've had this, it's causing ringing in the ear, like boom, 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 boom. And on top of that, it's making you dizzy. Then as long as you're not pregnant, 2 points that can really help you with dizziness due to congestion in the ear or tinnitus, anything like that. I want you to do triple warmer 3 between the two metacarpals. You're going to take the web and fall into a ditch. Right there, I want you to massage a couple minutes, couple times a day, and then I want you to pair that with spleen 4. So I like to do, for me, the points aren't exact. The points are pretty much a zone, because a zone represents an area. A point just represents the point. Like if you just did this point, it could be that point. But if you did this area to this area, it actually covers the entire zone. Thank you, Rosa. Really appreciate it. Remember, all the love, all the subscriptions, everything goes to Free Clinic 2024 in Washington, D.C. and Hyderabad. So if you're struggling with ear congestion due to allergies, ear congestion due to anything, and it's causing tinnitus or it's causing dizziness, you're going to do these 2 points. These are your go-to. Just can't do these points if you're pregnant, but you're going to do them a couple minutes, couple times a day, and that's going to feel great. Okay. Addison, I want you to ask the subscribers. We've got a couple of folks on here that have subscribed. You can subscribe by hitting the button on the lower left-hand corner. It's the star. Know that the subscription helps me to figure out which topics to answer for you. Also know that we do giveaways to the subscribers. And then on top of that, all the money from any of the money you give me, Free Clinic 2024, US and India. So really, really good. Okay, so next we're going to focus on weight loss. So there's 4 reasons why I at least have discovered while people are struggling with weight loss. And so with hypertension, everybody hang. We are going to do hypertension in a second, but let me do the weight loss, since that seemed to be a theme that a lot of subscribers wanted, as well as a lot of non-subscribers. So let me try to get to that. So 4 reasons why people struggle with weight loss. Number 1, cravings. Number 2, metabolism. Number 3, they struggle with gas and bloating. And number 4, people also struggle with like endocrine function, like estrogen is low, testosterone low, progesterone's low. So what we want to do is a nice protocol that is going to get a lot of those issues. And we're going to do these points together. Now, remember, we did this point. We did this point. We also did that point. That's a full body thing. That's your go-to if you're having any aches and pains or anything feels off. But if you're struggling with constipation or diarrhea, or you feel like you're not metabolizing these foods, then again, think of me. 1, couple minutes, 2, couple minutes, 3, couple minutes. So I want you to do that. And in addition to that protocol, which should only take you about 3-4 minutes, what I want you to do is that next point, and we're going to do it together because you're going to feel really refreshed after doing this point. So everybody put their phones down. Come on, put your phones down. You're going to feel great after doing this acupressure. I always feel really good after I do the live. So what we're going to do together, we'll do it for 30 seconds. You can do it much longer. I want you to do it much longer. We're going to go from yin tong above the eyebrow to the temple, and then we're going to go to the jawline. We're going to go back up. So I want you to do this with me for the next 30 seconds. And I always feel really, really amazing after this point. I do this. Why does this point work for weight loss? Well, there's 2 main reasons why. Not to mention you feel fabulous after doing this point. But the reason why you feel so good is that this point helps with endocrine, helps reduce cortisol. It helps balance out thyroid, estrogen, progesterone, testosterone. For you gentlemen, haven't forgotten about you. This point helps you really balance out those things because you need hormone to help you with weight loss. Haven't you noticed when you're stressed, the weight is like Velcro? It just doesn't come off. But have you noticed that when you sleep well, 7 hours or more, according to many research, then you metabolize your food, you feel like you're not as gas or bloaty? Watch when you don't sleep well how much it's off. So this point accesses the hormone. This point right here in the mirror image is like this. It's like this, right? So what I want you to do, if you can massage this, it gets the small intestine, the large intestine, the spleen, and the stomach to help that system go boom, boom, boom to metabolize your food. So it's not so sluggish. So that's that. The other reason that you are struggling with weight loss is because of cravings, right? You get home, you want something salty, you want something sweet, you want the carbs, you want some pasta, right? We have all been there. So if you're struggling with cravings, we're going to do this point together. We're going to take the peace sign and we're going to cuff the ear just like this, and we're going to massage it. And I want you to massage it both sides because it's double the pleasure. So we're going to do this whenever you think of weight loss and you're thinking of cravings. This is going to really, really help not pick up those potato chips, not pick up a brownie, not go and make pasta or order pasta from Uber Eats. You're going to do good, diet, and afterwards you're going to maybe eat a fruit or an apple. Apples are so good. Apples have pectin, which will help reduce hunger. And then you're going to take a hot shower and you're going to go to bed. And that's really, really going to help. So this is a really great point to help you to really calm and relax and take away the cravings. Also, the sleep point, if you're interested, is right behind here. So when you're massaging the sleep point, you're going to want to not eat. You'll fight away the cravings and you'll fall asleep, and that's going to feel really good. Okay, a lot of the folks, so I'm going to do a 3-point protocol for hypertension because both subscribers and non-subscribers asked for that. And while I'm doing that, Addison, my gal, if she can monitor, I'm going to open it up for questions. And if you are a subscriber, do let us know. We'll give you priority. And maybe if we have a good number of subscribers on here, we will go live with you in just a few minutes. If you're a subscriber and you want to go live with me, let me know in the chat and we'll do it together. So I'm going to open it up for a last call for questions. So please let me know anything that you want to know about, and we will work on it. So Addison, if you can monitor for subscribers and questions, we'll do last call. So please do monitor that. Let's do 3 points to help with hypertension. Hypertension is a really serious thing. It can cause blurriness in the eyes. It can also cause dizziness. And so okay, we had one question, sorry, 1 second. So Tia, you asked how much pressure do you apply when the points, you can do whatever what you choose. I meant to tell that earlier. Thanks for pointing that out. You can go as firm or as soft as light. You can do whatever, it's still effective. Okay, 3 points for hypertension. So hypertension can cause headaches, it can cause blurry eyes. So do not mess around. If you have hypertension, do go see your doctor. Please, please go and see your doctor. But these points can help. And what are the 3 points that is going to help? Well, we're going to first start with, actually, we're going to do ear shen men. We'll do it again. It feels so good. And then we're also going to do the apex of the ear. And then the other thing we're going to do is we're actually going to do another grounding point. So let's do it together. So if you're struggling with hypertension, go see your doctor. But these points can definitely help, and they do help. So everybody grab ear seeds. If you have ear seeds, you don't need to do the pencil, but we're going to go ahead and grab ear seeds or the pencil, and we're going to do this again for 30 seconds. You guys feel really good. This will really, when you are calm, blood pressure can go down. And so this is going to feel really good. I can tell you guys are all doing it with me because the chat all stopped. Woohoo! I've got you guys to be converted and help me to do this. Whew, this feels really, really good. So we're going to switch to the other ear, but in reality, I want you to do this for a couple of minutes. And this, yes, it feels good, doesn't it? I love these points. I feel so amazing after I do the acupressure. I feel like I should get on my Peloton and just like do a class or something. I feel really, really good. So we're gonna, if you just joined us, we're doing a 3-point protocol for hypertension. Do see your doctor, but these can really help you to bring that down. And we're gonna do that. Okay. So next point we're going to do is the very tip of the ear. Very tip of the ear. We're just going to massage for 30 seconds. We're just going to massage for 30 seconds. Wow, let's see. I I've been getting a good night's sleep and started dreaming, and it helps. Yes, it does, Tia. Thanks for sharing. Yes, this feels really, really good. So these points are also really good for sleep. Like Tia pointed out, these are really, really good. So really good protocol to help with hypertension and sleep. This is a really, really good point. Okay, next point we're going to do. This is also helpful for, again, blood pressure. See your doctor, but these points can help. We're going to go from the midline of the face. We're going to go all the way down to the jawline. Yes, you're yawning. Yeah, I hear you. I definitely hear you. So I want you to consider just doing this for just a couple of moments. So Addison, do we have any folks asking for any key patterns? Addison, do you see any last call for subscribers? Otherwise, there's a few questions I'd like to get to. And if I'm not getting to your question, do ask. We do monitor. We do give priority to subscribers because they help fund our free clinic, and I really want that for our world and our community, but I'll do my best to answer all your questions, of course. All right, another really good point. Also for hypertension, do consider drinking cinnamon tea. Cinnamon tea can help with hypertension. It can also help with cholesterol. It can also help with sugar and so forth. Really, really help. Thank you so much, Cecile, for the rose. It helps with the free clinic. Absolutely, absolutely. All right, Addison, are you seeing any good pattern? If you are, please let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to come up with in a review and figure out what is a good protocol. Thank you so much, Coco. Really appreciate the rose. There was one gal, she kept asking about hiccups. And so what I'm going to say about hiccups, let me see if I can have a tool that I can share this with you. So for hiccups, what I want you to do, and you can't do this point if you're pregnant because it's also contraindicated for pregnancy, but for hiccups, what you want to do is on the trap, you want to massage both sides. And if you go to the second link in the bio, we have some tools that kind of help, but you can just use your finger. You can just go like this. And what this helps is that you can do this on both sides of the neck. I find it effective if I do it on both sides. You want to massage the traps, and the traps innervate with the phrenic nerve, and the phrenic nerve innervates with the diaphragm. And so when you have that, it helps you not to hiccup. So if you have a child that's hiccuping, yes, Pat, I took care of you. I did. I thank you for being persistent on your questions. So what I want you to consider doing is if you see a child hiccuping, hiccuping is serious. A lot of people die from actual hiccups. It's a real serious. If you can't stop hiccuping, it can be a problem. So if you have struggled with hiccups, then as long as you're not pregnant, what you want to do is, ooh, my earring just came out. Glad I found it here versus lost it. So what you're going to do is on the trap on both sides, bilaterally, as long as you're not pregnant, you're going to massage the traps. Really good. All right, Addison, do you see any good things that we can do? Give me 1 second, you guys. Hang with me while I am going through. I'm going to ask you to do yin tong. Just give me a second. I want to monitor the comments and see if I missed any question from the subscribers. And the other thing is see if there's a pattern for last call questions. Hang with me while I go through and see so I can get another protocol. We can do it together. I want you guys to experience this. So I think, and if there's a question and you really, really want me to answer, please put in the chat now. Now would be a really good time to do that. Okay. All right. Okay. Wow. You guys are very varied in your questions. All right. Then I think what I'm going to do is I am going to there's a lot of people. We had 2 viral videos on fertility, so I just want to go over fertility really quickly, and then I think we're going to do another protocol. Hang with me, you guys. So if you're struggling with fertility, do work with your doctor, but what is a really good point is the fingers represent the fallopian tubes. The uterus is represented by the palm of the hand as well as the back of the hand. So I want you to consider, if you're pregnant, don't do this, but if you're trying to get pregnant, both men and women, this can be really effective, is I want you to simply do this for a couple minutes, couple times a day, do this couple minutes, couple times a day, and then do this couple minutes, couple times a day. So do consider that. All right, you guys, last call for question. I think what I'm going to do today is I'm going to do a really nice protocol for back pain and shoulder pain and neck strain. And these points will also help you sleep. So everybody put your phones down. And hi, Alice. Thanks for joining us. Then we're going to do these set of points together. This is going to open up the neck. This is going to open up the back, and it's going to help you sleep really well. So what we're going to do with these points is remember the mirror image. It's like this, right? So the knuckles represent the shoulder, right? If you look at this mirror image, that's how the knuckles represent. And then it's really good, really good. And then the shoulder right here is represented by the knuckles as well. So it's both sides. And then the other thing is, if you look right here, the hips are right here, right? And then the whole spine is in the back. So what's a really good protocol that you can do to help you relax your back, help you take away the stress of the day and fall asleep? Let's go ahead and do this in a little bit of time. What we're going to do is we're going to put the hands together and we're going to do this for just a couple minutes. Everybody, phones down. I want you to do this with me for 30 seconds, but in reality, I want you to consider doing this for a few minutes. So just do this with me for a little longer. Oh God, I feel so good. Do you guys feel like, I feel like the other thing you can do while you're doing this is you can rotate your neck, and the blood flow to the neck will help loosen up the neck. So this is really, really good. Then the next thing that I want you to do is I want you to put the fingers like this, and then between the knuckles, I want you to go ahead and put your fingers like this. So this is really, really good. So I want you to do this for just a couple of minutes, but we're going to just do this for 30 seconds, and that's going to feel really, really good. And while you're doing this, you can also rotate the neck. You can also remember the neck goes down to the hips by the spine. So you can also wiggle your back, and it'll help open up things while you press your hands and put pressure on your knuckles, just like this. Last thing that we're going to do before we do one last point is that I want you to consider, you can use any of these tools. You can also do any of these tools, but what I'm going to do is basically just work out the traps. Just can't do the trap points or the hand points if you're pregnant because they are contraindicated. But if you do this, you've opened up the traps with the first 2 points. So this point will help you to relieve the tension in the traps. And you can do it on both sides. And I can already feel like it's melting a little bit from all the stresses of the day. You can use your fingers. If you use your fingers, you can just simply just like even hold it and then go 1, 2, 3 and rest. And then you can also grab it, 1, 2, 3 and rest. And as over time, it'll become a little less. All right, then next thing that we're going to do is we're going to do one last point, and that is along the face. Everybody do this with me. And so this will feel really good. And this accesses the midline of the body. This accesses also the back of the body. Yes. And do you recommend doing acupuncture to get pregnant? Yes. You can do that maybe if you are wanting to get pregnant like quickly. I do it once a week. If you wanted to get pregnant in a couple of months or even a couple of years or in a year, do consider maybe every other week. Yes, really, really good. All right, you guys, I'm going to ask if anybody wants to go live with me. Subscribers, you get priority. So anybody here tonight, if you want to go live, we'll do a quick intake. If If anybody wants to go live, go ahead and invite, and I will accept it. And subscribers should get priority. So I'll wait for it while we're waiting for a few folks to see if they want to go live with me. Do consider YouTube. We're going to release another video tomorrow, both in English and Telugu, my 2 languages. Tia, do you want to go live with me, girl? You can hit that button to go live with me. Thank you so much for the love. Really appreciate it. So I'm going to hang tight for a little longer. And also check us out in Instagram. On Instagram, we got hacked about 6 months ago. We're trying to rebuild it. So do check us out. You're shy, Tia. One day I will meet you, my friend. I will meet you. Anybody else want to go live? We're going to hold on for a few more seconds to see August. Thank you so much. Really appreciate the love. Pam, thank you. You guys, all the love goes to free clinics in US and India. Also, do consider joining the subscription. If you're able to join the subscription, I give you priority. I give everybody priority, but I give you a little bit more TLC. And so, oh my gosh, thank you so much. That was awesome. Thank you. And so do consider the subscription. It helps fund our free clinic in Washington, D.C., my hometown, and in Hyderabad, India. So do consider the free subscription. It's not free. It'll cost you about $5 a month, but we will monitor to help you, and we will also not only monitor to help you, but it funds our free clinic. Thank you so much for all the love. Anybody want to go live with me? I'm going to hang on for just a little longer. Is everybody shy? I won't bite. I just want to help. We had a bunch of people ask during the live, where can I see it in? Oh, see, wonderful. Thank you so much. All right, you guys, I'm going to hang just until 2 more minutes. Anybody want to go live with me? Come on. I won't bite, and we'll take good care of you. Just if you want to go live, let's see. Addison, do you even know how people usually just go ahead and invite me to live? Oh, you guys are all so shy. You guys. Oh, I'm not in New York. I'm in Washington, D.C. So press the interact button. Oh, yes. So yes, is that the 2 circles? I guess that's the 2 circles, right? And then you can go ahead and interact. So do consider that. Okay. So do consider going live with me. We'll start doing that. Okay, you guys. All right. Then do consider seeing us on Instagram and also YouTube. We're back on here tomorrow night, same time. Sorry that I was a little late, and we'll try to do the lives again. And do consider the subscription. Help me fund that free clinic, and I'll get a chance to take care of you. All right. Bye. Love you all. See you tomorrow night. Bye-bye.